Hello, my lovely Sagittarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your December mid-monthly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Sagittarians, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Sagittarius energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you guys. Alright, so we got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck for your general overall energy. You have two cards here that sometimes can symbolize a lack of hope or feeling hopeless in a situation. Got the Star card in the reverse as well as the Three of Wands in the reverse. Some of you guys feel like you've lost a lot here. And I feel like that Two of Wands is like trying to figure out, like, is it time for me to start moving forward from something? Even though that may not be what I want to do. Got the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. Part of that is just because you're not receiving anything from this person, right? And maybe you haven't for a while, whether that's communication, effort, anything. So it's like getting to this place where you're starting to wonder, like, even though I want to hold on to this, is that what's best for me? Is it time for me to start moving forward, even though I still want them? Got the Devil energy tied to this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Feeling like you've lost a lot, and there is a lot of fear surrounding that. I feel like there's almost this fear of letting go. Because you do still want this person, right? You're still hoping that they come back. You're still hoping that things work out. So it's like, if I start to let go, if I start to move forward, will they come back? You know, does it mean if I move on that it's over for good? That fear of it being over for good is what's keeping you, stuck here. It's keeping you holding on or keeping you waiting. And the Three of Pentacles, or the Three of Wands in the reverse, can also talk about, no longer waiting for something. And I feel like a lot of that is just because you haven't received any kind of sign from them or, effort from them, communication. Nothing's been happening here. But there is a lot of fear, but sometimes we just have to sit with that. If we say it out loud, if we just start to sit with the idea of, okay, maybe this is over for good. And that's gonna be hard. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna feel wrong. It's gonna hurt for a while. But we just keep trying to sit in that for a little bit, right? When we get used to that energy, it makes it a little easier. When we try to fight it or push it away, it keeps it kind of controlling us. Got the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you're just missing somebody. I feel like you still have a lot of love for somebody. I feel like you miss them, and it's okay to miss them. Even if you start to let go, it's okay to miss them sometimes. Got the Magician. You still really want to make this happen. Tell me about this Death card in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So even though you don't want this to be the end, sometimes the Death card in the reverse to me can speak of acceptance, having a hard time accepting something, right? I feel like you guys could be having a hard time accepting that something is over. It's hard for you to think about letting go. It's hard for you to think about giving up. You got the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Let's get one more for that. And the Four of Cups. You could feel like the person you're dealing with, or the person that you're having a hard time moving on from, you could feel like they are not willing to start things back up. You could feel very rejected by this person, or feel like they're closed off to it. They're just not, you just feel like they don't want to. And that can be hard to accept, right? And that can make us blame ourselves or take on things that aren't true. Just be careful of that, right? One person's inability to see your value does not decrease your value, right? And one relationship that didn't work does not mean, doesn't take away from your value. It doesn't mean that you won't have another one that will work, right? You got this Knight of Swords. Let's see what that's all about as well. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Wow. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be honest, guys. I really did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all. The Sun card in the reverse. So you've been unhappy, but I feel like they have been too. And you've been feeling like they didn't want to give to this, and maybe in the past they did deny it or they did reject it. But the Sun card in the reverse to me would say that, they've been unhappy as well. You got the Lovers card here. That could be is what's turning this person around back toward you. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I did not see that coming at all. But we have the Knight of Swords here. It's showing up as something that is like unexpected, or it's unexpected communication. The 8 of Cups in the reverse, a return. Somebody wants to work on things. 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, a new opportunity. Because they've been unhappy without you too, and maybe they just needed the time and the space, or had to go figure some things out on their own. With the Lovers, they're understanding the connection now. I really didn't see that coming. All right, let's go ahead. I'm mind blown by that. We're going to go ahead and take a look at their energy. So you've been struggling to accept that something's over, and I feel like you're just getting to this point of recognizing that maybe nothing is going to happen, and then maybe it's time to, even though, there's a huge part of you that doesn't want to let go because you still want this person, but you haven't received any kind of anything from them. 2 of Wands here. I feel like you started to get to this point of, maybe I do need to start letting go. Maybe I do need to start moving forward. And then bam. Isn't that always the way it works though? Just when we're finally getting to a place of, you know what, maybe it's time. And then they come back. I'm really mind blown about this, Sag. 4 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like this is something they've been thinking about for a little while. The 2 of Pentacles to me kind of going back and weighing their options. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Things they're not happy with the way that things went down, or the way that things worked out. It's like this isn't how they wanted it to be. And the 9 of Cups in the reverse, feeling very discontent, feeling unsatisfied. You get the Sun card in the reverse over here as well, so yeah, not feeling happy. But the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they've held themselves back from communicating while they were trying to figure things out here. What are their true intentions moving forward? What are their true intentions moving forward? 3 of Swords in the reverse, they could want forgiveness, or just to heal things with you. The High Priestess in the reverse, I feel like they're going to be revealing a lot to you. The King of Swords. So finally ready to face the situation head on. I like the King of Swords. He really does speak about honesty. He does speak about being willing to face a situation head on. He's the only court card that does face you head on. So I really like that. I also feel like this person could have been very like they could have been very cold or detached with you in the past, or since you guys have separated. I feel like that's something that they feel a lot of regret for, how they treated you, especially if they were cold to you. They do have a lot of regrets about that here with that King of Swords and that 3 of Swords here in the reverse. So I feel like their intention is to, to face you and to express how they feel to you, to make things clear to you, and maybe to seek forgiveness, or maybe to heal things. You got the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, or the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Especially for those of you where they stopped, they ended things very abruptly. That's how I'm feeling this Knight of Swords in the reverse. It feels very abrupt to me. Some of you guys, they could have ghosted you, or they could have just cut things off very abruptly. I mean, they could have felt this desire, this need to just go and be on their own with this 9 of Pentacles here. Like, wanted to kind of break free of the commitment and things. It feels a little midlife crisis. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of, for some of you guys, I feel like that could be the case. It was just somebody who was struggling with not knowing what they wanted at the time. And maybe it's been hard for them to think about facing you, and that's why it's taken them so long. What's the potential outcome here? Ace of Swords. So there's definitely going to be communication. This looks like you guys could surmount previous challenges, have some kind of a breakthrough. The Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Magician in the reverse, Three of Wands. For some of them as well, I feel like they didn't feel like they had what it takes. Or maybe that's not the right way, but maybe they just weren't ready. You know, the Magician here has all the tools that he needs, right? He has all the tools that he needs to create whatever he wants here. In the reverse, though, sometimes it can feel to me of like feeling like you don't have what it takes, or that you don't have the skills, the talent, skills, or abilities to do it. And maybe because of what was going on in this person's life, or just where they were at the time, there was something about it where they just felt like they weren't ready for it. And maybe that was the commitment in general, right? They could have felt like maybe too much time has passed for those of you where you've been separated for a while, with that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. But the Three of Wands, to me, is still a card of hope. And it's like them spending a lot of time thinking about their future. It's future thinking, it's foresight, and really figuring things out about what they want. The Nine of Wands, you know, to me, that's an energy of not wanting to give up on something, being willing to continue to fight for something here. And the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person has had some major clarity or some major realizations through this separation. But I do feel like they have a lot to apologize for here, or they feel that they do, with this, you know, how they ended things, right? Or how they treated you after the ending. Maybe a little bit of both. Unequal give and take, no effort, redemption. So in the past, this person, there could have been a lot of unequal give and take. They did not put in as much as you. They didn't, you know, they didn't do their part here. They didn't put the effort in here. And now they want a chance to redeem themselves. This can't be over. So they're having a lot of realizations, and they want to come in and make things right with you. Expect a miracle. Wow. Yeah, you guys, I didn't see this coming, and I feel like you guys aren't going to see this coming either. I'm still kind of mind blown about this. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through it and pray for you. If you guys want to come hang out with me on Patreon, there's a link in the description box. We do different types of readings over there. We do love readings, but we also do like your next 30 days, your blessings, messages from your spirit guides, finances, stuff like that. And I do have a tarot course open. If you want to learn how to read the tarot with me one-on-one via Zoom, you can email me for more information. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and supporting me. And I'm sending so much love and light until next time.